Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing tonight? Nibbinin is currently on a 3-stream streak and has 350 bubbles after his name. I have no idea what that means. I know, worst streamer ever. Over on Twitch, there's a little icon next to Nibbinin's name, plus bubble 350. Clueless. Absolutely no idea. Must be something, I guess. Oh, wow. I tell you what, I've lost a lot of subs on Twitch, haven't I? Look at that, down to 88. He's up and down quite a lot. Mark, thank you for the $5 New Zealand super chat. Good morning and congratulations on finishing Stalker 2. Will you play at master level for your own entertainment? I don't. What does master level do? I've got to be honest with you. There's very little about Stalker 2 makes me feel like playing it on the tougher difficulty is going to improve it. I mean, I probably would have played it had it been available day one. But honestly, I feel like Stalker 2 is so much more... I'm going to use the word difficult, but with air quotes. It's more difficult than the first Stalker game. But that's because in the first Stalker game, even though you were an absolute, you know, you could die very, very quickly, I felt like I could kill the enemies quickly once I got my gear sorted out. Stalker 2 feels a tad... I think in Stalker 2 they just throw too many things at you. Like, you know, here, have 6 bloodsuckers. And I feel like I died... I feel like I died in Stalker 2 more than any... Well, no, I did. I died in Stalker 2 more than any other game I've ever played. Ever. And it's not even close. It is absolutely not even close. Have I heard of the Cyberpunk 2077 VR mod port? I have Echoes, but it's sitting VR only. It's basically just you play with mouse and keyboard to look left and right, only you see it through your VR headset. That sounds beyond nauseating. I believe I would last about 3 seconds before I just literally passed out. I tried Minecraft like that once. There was a mod that made Minecraft VR and it did the same thing. You sat, you wore your headset, and then you used left and right to strafe and mouse to move, to look around. And it was just awful. It was literally the worst experience ever. You had to keep your head totally still. Because if you moved your head at all whilst playing, it honestly, instantaneous want to vomit. It was just the worst. Oh wait, no, was Minecraft the one where you could look around, but you had to move with mouse and keyboard? I think it was that. Whatever it was really quite bad in Minecraft. So no. I mean, the thing is, like I said, Mark, I don't know how many times I died in that first playthrough, but there is no game where I have died as much as that, whether in a Let's Play or other. You know what I mean? I mean, even Doom on Nightmare difficulty didn't get as close to as many deaths, I don't think. So, you know, I mean, cranking up the difficulty feels a bit like silly mode. So, you know, I'm probably going to do my own private playthrough, third playthrough of Stalker 2 with the 2 DLC that I missed. Well, one of them's not out yet.
Welcome, minion.
So... I am definitely looking for some sort of suggestions on playthroughs. I'm at the moment... I spoke to Quorico today. She wants me to do a horror playthrough. But I might do that, but I think I'm going to wait a little while. I'm looking for something to replace Skyrim once. Because Skyrim's only 2 weeks away from finishing that chapter. And I'm sort of looking for some... I'm thinking something... I'm even thinking about the Gothic remake. There you go. You're the best person to ask. Would an Open Cities type mod work for Fallout? Specifically Good Neighbor and some of the Vault? I mean, I can't see why it wouldn't work, but it would grind the game to an absolute halt. I mean, Diamond City would be the first one that comes to mind. I just don't see the point, to be honest. Diamond City things are so cut off. It would be like Megaton. No, Megaton actually I can see more point. You could just walk through the gates and you'd be there. Diamond City's big enough that I feel like if you had Open Cities Diamond City, it would grind everything in that neighborhood to a halt. But it would also not gain you that much feeling because of the way Diamond City is built. Good Neighbor? Maybe more so. Yeah. Its third person has some old-fashioned mechanics. Mark, when have I been afraid of old-fashioned mechanics? And it is true. First time chat from Failed Popcorn. Loved your Cyberpunk Let's Play. Which one? Cyberpunk 2.0 or was it female V or male V? I'm hoping it was female V. That's my favourite one. Mostly because it wasn't because she was female that I preferred it. It was just I approached it with a different mindset and I had a character that was just better. Oh, you watched both. Female V was the best. Yeah, I had a character that was just so much better prepared to be in Night City, I believe. So, do I have a preference for build? Okay. And do I have a preference between male and female? I gotta say, female voice actor, I think did a better job. That's probably... No, I do. I think the male voice actor suits Street Kid and Nomad. I really wanted a different voice for Corpo. Whereas the female V really worked all around. I don't know why. And I loved some of the humor. And I love Judy. So, you know. As for build, I love a lot of different builds. My favorite build is absolutely the hybrid build I showed. It's kind of Netrunner Ninja, I think. It's basically where you run around with a reflex build using throwing knives, but also have net running. It's extremely powerful and versatile and fun at the same time. But I've tried so many different... I mean, the one I like the least now are the ones that are just direct in-your-face combat. And I love the direct in-your-face combat, but about halfway through the playthrough, I find myself a little bit over it. So I did a sword playthrough under 2.0, loved it, but after a while, just didn't excite me as much as the knife-throwing Netrunner did, all the way to the end. And it's just, I feel like hybrid builds are the way to go in Cyberpunk. I fancy trying something similar to my Let's Play character who was a pure Netrunner, but actually just making it more Netrunner, making it more smart weapon less quick hacks. If that makes sense. There aren't that many Soma or Alien Isolation level story fit Gopher's immersive Let's Play style. Alien Isolation 2's coming out next year. The single most powerful character turned out to be Pure Netrunner. Much to my surprise, I was basically told this by somebody in one of the chats, because I thought my suggested build was one of the most powerful, hands down, and they said Pure Netrunner, and I was like, I don't think so. But I missed one tiny little detail that makes the Netrunner quite easily the most powerful character. Well, I always said that the Netrunner was powerful late game, but early game it was weaker. I was wrong. You can get Netrunner pretty deadly by about level 7. Ridiculously overpowered by about level 18. And godlike by mid-20s. My Melt Their Brains build is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I can literally walk into the GEM, the place where all the animals are, and you've got to infiltrate with stealth for the Voodoo Boys. I can do that, complete stealth with a Netrunner without crouching a single time. I can literally walk through the entire mission, triggering no alarms, and melting everyone's brains. Do the objective, walk out melting brains. It's just disgustingly powerful. But it's also fun. So, I don't know. Honestly, there are so many endings with Cyberpunk, and so many potential fun builds. It's one of those games where I really recommend people do multiple playthroughs. Can go for theme build rather than functional build. The thing is very often it's less about functional. If you pick a theme, you can make it work spectacularly well. And by about level 30 or 40, you're just blitzing it. I mean, like I said, my favourite build is probably the sort of knife-throwing reflex ninja with net running skills. But only using control hacks. I love that build. I love that play style. You know, it's got that cyberpunk darting around, double jumping, getting anywhere, engaging your cloaking device, headshotting people with knives, just running through them very aggressively stealthing, and using hacks as you go. It's just phenomenal. Does Cyberpunk allow you to respec mid-game? Yes, it does, actually. It lets you respec mid-game. It definitely does with the perks. You don't even need to respec. You can just uninvest a perk at any time and spend it somewhere else if you want. The way to think of it is you're actually putting chips in your brain for this. So it's complete. I don't know about the stats, though, whether you can respec the stats. Someone else would have to tell me. You can respec your attributes once only. Right. Yeah, so everyone's asking for horror games. I get it. The thing is I already know what I'm replacing Stalker with. And I don't want to be running a horror game alongside that. I feel like once Skyrim goes, I want to replace Skyrim with something more fantasy. If that makes sense. I kind of want to do something more fantasy. Why is it cheating? Why is what cheating? What am I missing? I want to play Stalker so bad, but I can't play scary games. Why is what cheat? Oh, are we talking about? Oh, isn't respecking cheating? Certainly not in Cyberpunk. The thing is that when you spend right, you can't respec your skills. Your skills just go up with experience. You can't respec them. All of your skills remain as are. You can respec your attributes. I don't know how you would explain that one within the science of the game, but maybe you could anyway. Maybe you could anyway. But the main thrust of your build are the perks you spend. And those perks are represented by chips on the brain. So respecking would be an absolute doddle to do. What I would suggest is if you want to roleplay it so you're not feeling like you're cheating, only do it when you're at the Ripper Dock. Only respec those points when you're at the Ripper Dock. Because it's basically the same thing as taking in cyberware. So... hopefully Skyblivion. Skyblivion's gone dark, so I just don't know. Did I ever play Evil Within? I played some Evil Within. Yes, I did. I do possess Evil Within and Evil Within 2, I think. I only played it a little bit. Skyblivion's gone dark. Well, I've not heard much from them. But that could be a good sign. Isometric top-down doesn't work as good for a Let's Play, though. True. Even third person doesn't work as well as first person. I mean, I love The Witcher, but third person definitely hurt my style of Let's Play. 3 weeks ago, they said something about being on the final run. Yeah, I mean, I think what you're going to hear from them now are the odd comment, the odd, yeah, we're getting close, we're working on it. I don't think we're going to see another one of those hype videos, because I think it's just going to drop. And yeah, I mean, if it dropped tomorrow, that'd be great timing. Yeah, a lot of reason that third person doesn't work as well as first person, and especially not isometric, is I use my mouse quite a lot for, and I don't mean for function, I mean to emote. I didn't realize it. I did not realize it until I tried doing a Let's Play with a controller. Believe it or not. I tried using a controller on the Barry Let's Play that I ported from my console game to the PC. And to try and make it feel like a continuation, I decided to continue using the controller, even though I hated it and sucked at it. But I quickly realized it just didn't work. So, anything else? Don't think there's anything else. We should get on with it, shouldn't we? What about French 33? Oh! Expedition 33. Is that an option, do you think, for a Let's Play? Would that be better than Gothic? I mean, probably be shorter, wouldn't it? Not for a Let's Play. Okay. The new Cyberpunk port is VR native. It's a fresh update. Whoa. Are you saying CD Projekt Red themselves are actually... Okay, if they manage to make Cyberpunk VR, I will get my VR legs back. Although I need to be really careful. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I'm going for a knee operation sometime this year, hopefully. It's not a port from CD Projekt. It's not, but it's a mod. Does it do full VR? And I mean standing play. This would obviously make it so that I wouldn't drive any cars, because driving cars would be vomitous. Well, not necessarily, but you definitely want to sit down for driving in cars. So I don't quite know how I would do that. I don't know how you would drive a car. I might try. Oh, you know what? If it's there, I'm going to try it. Will I do a review of Stalker 2 endings like for Cyberpunk? Oh, if I ever do them all. I've done 2 endings. I've done the one I did today, which is I'm not going to spoil it for people in case they haven't seen it. I've done 2 endings. I can probably experience one of the endings just by loading up an earlier save. Because I am going to do a 3rd playthrough with the DLC, but not a Let's Play. And I will go for a different ending there, so I will have done at least 3. So, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, the thing is I'm not totally sure what there is to say about them. Like, which was the darkest and most miserable? I don't know. I'll think about it. VR Cyberpunk. What class would you play in VR Cyberpunk? I feel like I'd be using a lot of fast travel. I'd feel like I'd be using a lot of fast travel because I wouldn't want to be driving much, and I wouldn't actually want to be speed jumping everywhere. So I don't think a reflex build. You know what I think? I think a pistol, sniper rifle. No, pistol. Damn, rifles are bad in VR. A pistol netrunner build. That's what I think. Pistol netrunner. Pistol builds are ones where you don't want to be using stamina, so you stand still. In VR, with the combat, you want to be standing still. So, yeah, I'd probably play on lower difficulties, but it'd be pistol and net running. Hacking people. I mean, you could, I don't know though, Sandevistan. Pistol with Sandevistan. Slow down time. That could be really useful. Couldn't it? That could be really useful. I don't know why, I just feel pistol, netrunner would be the way to do VR Cyberpunk. Can't you sit down for driving? You can, but you got to remember, you stood in the middle of a room with a headset on, you can't see diddly. And then you climb in a car, and then what? You feel your way forward until you find your chair, and you sit in the chair, and then what? How do you steer? With the hand controllers? Maybe? But what's accelerating? Everything gets a little, I mean, you probably can. You could, maybe you can. Maybe once you get used to it, you can steer with one hand and accelerate and decelerate with the other. Actually, that wouldn't necessarily be the hardest thing to do. But you wouldn't be able to shoot out the window or anything. I think that would just be too much. I think there'd be sensory overload as well. I tell you what, though. I'd be willing to give it a try on a live stream just for the lols. If it is a thing, I will definitely give that a try out. There's a pistol in the DLC called Her Majesty. It's just Chef's Kiss. Absolutely great one. As Alex's. I should probably not spoil that. God, I'd love to play that game in VR if it's a good port. I want to go off and find that mod right now. Oh, Cyberpunk in VR would be jaw-dropping, just the scale of it. I know. Could you imagine even things like the mega building? Standing on the edge looking down? Holy crap. I so want to do that now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop thinking about it because that's gonna drive me nuts. I don't think that would be a good let's play. Oh, I don't know though. I honestly don't know. Maybe I give it a try on a stream, and if I get my VR legs, a proper full let's play of that could be hilarious. Could be hilarious. I need to check out if it's full standing support. Oh, and I do love that game so much. I got to admit, if I was to list my favorite games, you're going to find Red Dead Redemption 2 on that list. You're going to find Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2. You're going to find the Witcher series, mostly Witcher 3. You're also going to find the Mass Effect series Fallout 3, but like more in a, I don't know, they're a different category almost. They are some of my favorite games, but honestly, KCD, Red Dead 2, and Witcher, they're just in a league of their own, I think, for storytelling. But Cyberpunk is not just in that list, it might actually be at the top of the list for me, which is staggering considering the release they had. How that went. I mean, I always said the game was fundamentally a great game. It was just really unpolished and rough, and obviously not working on console. But boy, did they polish it. Boy, did they polish it, and just... Oh, yeah. That release was so rough. Yeah. You're currently replaying the Mass Effect games. You forgot how much you missed them. Yeah. Mass Effect's such a good series. Can you believe I've still not played Andromeda? KCD was shockingly good. It was in your library for years before you gave it a shot. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I think KCD 1 was a tough ask for most gamers. I do not judge people who tried KCD 1 thinking, oh, this looks great, and just thought, holy crap, this is freaking hard and a bit frustrating. Especially if you didn't use any mods and you had to go through the whole savior schnaps bullshit. Sorry, but it is. I just, you know, I could just imagine someone doing, the starting tutorial in Skalitz, doing absolutely everything, doing loads of quests, doing loads of stuff, but not having spoken to Bianca, and then somehow triggering something or accidentally getting themselves killed and having to start all over again. I know someone who did that. Or imagine crashing after 2 hours of doing that and then realizing, because the game only had save your schnaps, it basically, you're starting again. I mean, that must have been brutal. That must have been brutal. So, I mean, I can see why certain aspects of it, but I don't even think it was that. I think most people quickly figured out they could make unlimited save your schnaps, or just use a console command or a mod to get rid of it if you're on PC, because that just such a silly idea. Such a weirdly silly, arcadey idea. But you got past that. But the combat, for a lot of people, the combat was frustrating. And no, I'm gonna say it now. KCD combat is frustrating, 1 and 2, but it's supposed to be. You sort of got to get used to the fact that it's frustrating. You have to concentrate. You have to keep very, very aware. You have to master certain moves. And even when you become a complete badass, you still got to concentrate. You're still going to have moments where things don't, oh no, stop spinning me round. It's like that. It's combat. It's supposed to be messy. It's supposed to occasionally make you feel frustrated, and it does such a good job of it. Once you get behind that mentality, the true beauty of that game just starts coming through as you just sink into it. Yeah, one of my favorite games ever, KCD and KCD 2. But there you go, Cyberpunk is as well. Now you're getting an itch again for that game. Yep. Gameplay is okay, but that's it. In KCD, no. The gameplay is brilliant. Frustrating, but brilliant. The combat is just amazing. I love the alchemy. I love the fact that everything is animated. You open a door and it's animated. When I first started it, I was a little annoyed by it, but I quickly got used to it, and it really did begin to sink into it. Oh, that was regarding Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, okay, sorry. I remember playing KCD and just using the bow to defeat that knight at the field because I was so ass at fighting. Yeah, no, bow is a really valid way to play both KCD games. Bows are a lot easier in the second game, though. They changed the perspective on the bow, so it's a lot easier to figure out where the arrow's flying. than the first game. But the first game was possible to play pure bow. I actually did a test run where I deliberately did not go to Bernard and learn how to fight. So the only weapon I could use with any sort of efficiency was bow. And I got all the way to level 15, which is quite far into the game, on just using bow. And then I ran out of side quests. There's a whole lot to do. I literally, what I did is I played the game and only did the main quest when there was literally nothing else to do. And it's amazing. Once you get to Ratai and the game opens up to you, you could just skip going to see Sir Radzik and you can do enough side questing and other stuff to get level 15, which again, in the original game, in the first game, is quite far in. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has you starting at about level 6 and has a cap of 30. The original game starts you at 1, has a cap of 20. So 15's quite far in. 15 is quite badass. But I had like no skills in sword or anything like that, just bow. Bow, stealth, horseman, all that sort of thing. I've got too many good games to play. Cyberpunk, KCD2, just bought Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is the Golden Circle. I love that game. I love that game. But KCD2 is a little easier. I actually think KCD1's sword combat was better, except for the Master Strike, which was too powerful and available on every single weapon. But I liked having the down... It had 50% more attack directions, and I liked that. God, I'm just rambling. No, come on, stop it. Come on.
So you're a treasure hunter, huh? Maybe the real treasure here is all the anti-execs you killed along the way.
I love those. All right. So, we're trying to get an egg. We're trying to get an egg for a Manticore with a hat. Right? Skill points. Oh, yeah, right. You know what? I'm taking the observation. Hey, just in case I'm missing things. I feel like I might be missing things. Right, so what was I doing? I was heading to get a compression cell and then get a pupa, an egg. And then I was going to get all the other compression stuff as well. We're going to skip the N-ray range and then we're going to... Yeah. We're going to decide what to do with the egg. Give it to the Manticore with a hat? Or give it to the scientist lady? I'm really torn on it. The thing is the scientist lady... Well, I think she's... Alright, you know what I mean? I get her. Whereas... the Manticore controller dude... I really think he's full of crap. I do. I don't think he's getting orders from the Manticore. I think he's full of crap. So I kind of want to give her the egg. But I'm secretly hoping he's not full of crap and that the Manticore is in charge. And I kind of want to give him the egg. Besides, the scientist lady's going to turn the egg into a bioweapon, which I'm very much against. So, like... I want to give it to the Manticore just because I want to see what happens. I want to know. It's probably a bad idea. See, down... No, that's the outpost.
Take him out!
Oh god, this stun is devastating. Oh, right, sorry. Sorry, thank you for the cheer. Full screen, get it.
For combatant analysis.
Oh god, why am I, someone, did I get gobbed on?
Up to, but I'm not ready.
Unready.
Okay. Oh no.
Target analyzed. Fortificator at ready status.
Ready to waste it. On your command.
You're not ready to waste anyone because you're... Oh my god!
Unorthodox at best.
Wait. Am I dying? Okay. Okay, that went badly. I thought there was like one of them. Right, yeah. Zeranium Mantisaur drone. Okay. That... Was that a mine? Oh, guys.
Let's get him over with! I couldn't hit the wrong side of a freighter.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
That's the way we go. Oh. Did that get me more trusted?
Ever wish you could go back in time and do things over?
Many of our scholars believe time to be a matter of perspective, that all events, even the present, have already happened. Logically, it may seem possible to go back in time, but we could act only as onlookers, unable to tamper with that which has occurred. It is nothing to regret.
Ate something this morning that's really fighting me. But, yeah, what you said.
Okay. Lot of crap. Lots and lots of crap. What is that? Disarm. Ah, no, that's an explosive. Okay, you know what? It can just be an explosive all by itself without any help from me.
Let's wreck him!
Locking them down. Fortification in progress.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. I've just noticed there's little blue boxes all over the bloody... Okay, have they always been here, these little boxes saying, "You forgot to loot something"? Have there always been little boxes on the minimap saying, "You forgot to loot something"? I mean, I know I kind of don't look at the edges of my screen like that very often, because it kind of annoys me to take my eyes off what is happening at the center of the screen, but has that always been there? Or is that something that I got? It's always there. Okay. We're heading in this direction. Except there doesn't look like there's a particularly... Okay, so I've just not really looked at it at the moment there was something there. Oh, you see, I'm seeing it all the time now. See, I semi-hate things like that because now I'm staring at the mini-map. How do people not stare at the mini-map once they're looking for stuff like that? Or do you just stare at the mini-map and lower the settings because it doesn't matter because you're not looking at the scenery? I've been down there. Is that where I was? Hey, how you doing? What are you cleaning?
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Oh yeah, emulsifiers. Yum. You only look at a minimap after the fight. I mean, I only ever look at the minimap when I'm trying to figure out, like, the thing I'm looking for is in that direction. That's when I tend to look for it. But I will now look for it after a fight. And occasionally a bit more often if it shows me stuff to loot. And I will... Hello? Sciencey looking person.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Oh, really? That was not the best moment to invite me out for a snack. Hello.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Right. No, I don't. Okay, where the hell? It's over here somewhere. See, that's not on my map. That is not on my map. So these are not on my map. Why are these not? Is it only things I kill that I... Now I'm annoyed. Okay, there's a sensible way of doing this, isn't there? Didn't hear the...
Fastest way forward is through!
Back and scan.
It's for biding your time.
Okay. Okay, is that like honey? Except probably not as nice. Alright, now I want to find out. Huh. Okay. Nope, nothing up here. Okay, what? I almost got shoved off. Now we need to go there. And...
Let's dismiss what the hell do you do?
If I could. Relax, it's not charged.
Okay, stop whinging. Please don't get in my line of fire.
Identified.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Oh, guys. Pick a spot, stay in spot. Unless you're getting shot or grenaded. Yeah?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Okay. And... So... Oop. We're gonna get up here. Good old-fashioned Skyrim way. I'm guessing this is where it's supposed to be. Energy canister. Auto-dot compression coil. I found 2 out of 15? 2 out of 15. Wow, that's not a lot, is it? No, it's not. All right, then.
For someone who's seen and done as much as you have now, son, I'm surprised by how well you managed to keep it all locked down.
I find compartmentalization particularly useful. I like to imagine...
So, oh god, what the hell? Why did that?
Target.
Get the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Okay, you're ready, are you?
Hey,
Still recharging.
Good.
what do you need to worry about?
Stun weapon ready.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm actually dying.
Fixed on their weaknesses.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay. Alright, that was...
As I was saying, I find compartmentalization particularly useful. I like to imagine my past as a large card catalog. Difficult memories I simply file away and never think about. Unless I absolutely need to.
All right, think I follow. But what happens when you run out of room?
It's a metaphor, dear.
No, I get that. I mean, what happens when it all piles up? When the catalog's more bad than good?
Best not to take inventory, then.
Right. Glad you two are having a bonding moment. I feel like Niles is in serious danger of actually becoming like a pupil of the dark arts.
Combatant stand.
Okay. Alright. Flak jacket. So, we now need to be heading to there and there. I say we go there first. I'm going to investigate the N-ray range later. I want to get all of this done. Oh, I can't believe I've got to actually do this destroying of evidence. I feel like that's going to bite me in the ass in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Nope. Niles and who? I can never remember her actual name. She's always... Was it Agatha? But she's not. She's Marisol. I feel like I want to have her and Niles... sorry, her and Inez around for a while, just to hear the conversations between them. Yes, that's the only consideration. Okay, you know what? Observations on Zeranium gas-infused Mantisaurs. Oh, it's not Manticore, it's Mantisaur. Several weeks ago, we accidentally ruptured a Zeranium gas container and were forced to evacuate the area. We lost several troopers to the Zeranium, as it's quite lethal to humans. We also thought we'd lost an entire nest's worth of Mantisaurs, but after managing to contain the leak, we found the Mantisaurs standing there as if nothing had happened. They were visibly discoloured, but otherwise seemed unharmed. When their handlers went to check them for injuries, the handlers were immediately cut down. The rest of us fled. It seems that the Zeranium gas has bonded with the Mantisaurs in some capacity. Aside from the discoloration, they're faster, stronger, and more durable than any normal Mantisaur. They're also completely uncontrollable. I'll require further study in order to figure out how to control them and make this discovery profitable. Okay. Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. Yes. Okay. Ah, yes. Hello, gentlemen. Coming through again. Whee! Right. Oh, yeah. Probably not going through that. Oh, definitely going the wrong direction anyway. It's that direction. Okay. Excuse me, I know this is very rude, jumping over you all, but it's also very convenient. Okay. This place is quite spectacular at night, isn't it? Okay. What am I looking at? I'm looking at something I've not discovered before. Oh.
Okay, Massey. Find the mine.
My man! I was about to say...
Test it somewhere else.
Do we test this somewhere else? I'm trying!
Weapons at the ready. Moving to investigate.
What do you mean moving to investigate? I'm like... saving you from... Oh, probably you're using those mines to train these...
Alright, you bastards. Come out.
Who's she talking about? I...
Goodbye. Massey the 18th.
Okay, right. That's what you called it. Oh, so you are actually... What, are you training them to try and disarm the damn things? Is that what you're doing? I wish I could disarm them, but I'd need to take a lot of explosives. Yep, seem to be observing things a little more now.
We go! Attack! Now!
Okay, have I been here? No. What am I spotting? What am I spotting? Yeah, I knew.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Grenade!
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
What's that? Nade. We got nades coming in. Oh god. That's a good arm you've got, mate. That really is a good arm. I mean, that's a throw and a half, that isn't it, eh? Okay, there's something around here that I need to spot. As to what that thing is, I do not know.
Let's discuss what the hell do you do?
Okay, I don't know. We can always have time for a how do you do. I mean, really? There's no need to be impolite, Niles.
Look at the
Oh, okay. Now, I'm fine. No, be polite. Feel free to be polite. Impolite. Where the hell? Where is he? Okay. Still looking for Adrena time, are you? Actually, this weapon is...
Don't
Oh,
make me
God.
bury another agent!
Taking the fight out of them. Mitigating the threat.
Okay. This weapon is Better than I realized. Now that observation sign keeps coming up. That means there is something around here for me to discover, to notice. Unfortunately, I don't know what the hell that thing would be. And honestly, it's getting a little annoying now. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, come on. I can't still be trying to notice something here. All the way over here? Here. I'm trying to notice something. What is it that... I started seeing it over here. Right? Mines? But it usually tells you where the mines are. And if you move around, it changes. This is not changing. That's a glitch. Okay, well, I suppose it's good to know at least. Alright. Fine, it's a glitch. Right, so... Somewhere up ahead? So what is this? Decommissioned autonomous extractorium. How do I get rid of... How do I get rid of this? Do I have to save and reload or something stupid?
Either they have squatters or their decorators should be shot. Or both.
I was going to ask, why can't it be both? Yep. I'm just gonna do a quick save. And then I'm gonna get another drink. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna load that save and hopefully it'll have got rid of this annoying glitch. There's no point having the ability to perceive things if you don't know when you're perceiving them because you're apparently perceiving all the time. Yes, hydrate time, guys. See you in a few minutes. Okay. I am back. Let's see if this fixes the problem. Shall we? It did. Okay then, right, so out of curiosity, right, I've got I could get lockpick and hacking both to 6. Alright. Did I run upstairs or something? Or something, yes. Whenever I stop to get a drink, I always do just a couple of exercises. Just, it's for my back. And it's now a habit. I do it several times a day. So, just keeps my back in order. And generally in order. Not much, just a you know, tiny few exercises, very, very quickly. So I get a drink, come back, do the exercises, sit down. And it is literally partly to get the blood pumping, but mostly to just get my spinal column moving a little bit. Sometimes I'll just hang from a bar for a minute. I just do it, and I do that several times a day, and it's different things each time, just depending on what I feel like doing. Did you know you can buy boxes of the cornetto ends? Just the ends. Okay, I'm not even. I thought I saw something. I did. It was a weird effect. Okay, construction mechanicals. A person. And screws. Okay, that person is not screaming, shouting, threatening, gibbering, or otherwise doing anything. I was going to say doing anything worrying, but the fact that they're doing nothing is worrying.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
Maybe. Maybe he's just having, you know, a bad morning, you know? Like, something awful happens. Okay, so I hate to disturb you, but are you okay?
Oh, no, it's... No.
Hey, they're calling for me inside, but I lost my key. Can you help me out? Yeah! Yes! What the hell is Glorious Dawn? What is Glorious Dawn? I should know that, shouldn't I? I definitely do. It rings a bell. Glorious Dawn. Sounds like a terrorist organization. Definitely sounds like a terrorist organization. I'm gonna lie. Hey, they're calling for me inside, but I lost my key. Can you help me out?
Now? You're asking me that now?
Maybe.
Sure, whatever. Take it. Just be mindful what you touch after. Might have zeranium on it. And if you don't return it, I'll slap you silly with my zeranium-covered hands. But until then, leave me and my burning bits alone.
Burning... Oh. What? Are you sure?
Why does it burn so bad?
Okay, I don't know, but are you okay?
No, I'm really not.
You don't sound it.
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's...
Oh.
Why didn't I wash them first?
Oh. I don't even want to know. Is there anything I can do to help? Look, seriously, I don't care who you are, whether you are in fact an enemy or whatever. That is just... I'm sorry, I think anybody would help anybody in that circumstance. Is there anything I can do?
No, I don't think so. I'll just suffer it here for a while longer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, why won't it stop burning?
Oh.
Sorry about you melting, dear.
You don't sound sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. You sound very... Oh, I could have picked I could have picked my way in here with a lockpick. Had I got the skill. But I don't need to now. Ha!
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here.
She sounds pleasant.
Right. But is she the unpleasant one or the...
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
When?
Take time, Commander.
Okay, so I think what we should do is, seeing as these guys are unpleasant, we should assume whoever was shouting at them is probably on our side.
Medic, please.
Oh, I was about to say, could you get down? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please tell me you can't shoot me through there. Okay, so what do I have? I got distraction device and plasma grenades. And grenades were G? G for grenade?
My piety is the key.
Oh! 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 Oh, I mean, you started it, but I feel bad about that a little. Okay, guys, you don't suppose it.
Show your. Fastest way forward is through.
Okay, I'm going through, but what the hell's that? Who else is there? Okay. I'm not actually seeing anyone else. Are you guys sure you're... Ah. Whoa. I see one. I will deal with them. You guys okay now? You can revive your party members if you stand next to them. You can, but you got to use one of those trauma kits. And I figured, just kill the guy, they'll get up all by themselves. The Earth Directorate has found a flaw in you, Energy Hog. You're constantly leaving the lights on and wasting energy. Your gadget energy now recharges more slowly, but you have an overall larger reserve to use or waste. Minus 25% energy recharge rate, but 50% energy meter max. So what is 50? What is 50? Is that 50% more? Because that seems pretty good. Or is it 50 more and my meter is normally capped out at 1,500, so I wouldn't even notice it? This is worryingly inconsistent. Meh. Tempted to reject this just because... What is, does anyone know what the gadget energy meter max is normally? Does it tell me here? I can't see it anyway. Okay. No, doesn't, it's just a bar. It's a bar. Anyone in the chat know? I think I'm just going to reject this one because it's just, this is, if it was 50%, more max, then I'd go, you know what? Stay out for longer, but takes a little... Because you're a dad and the idea of letting the lights on without anyone there offends you. Yeah, a little bit. That's why I'm going to reject it, honest. You know, but like I said, it's just, it's not really explaining itself, so... Is there anywhere I can actually see it? Summary... Gadget energy. Oh no, 103. So 50 would have been noticeably more. Okay. Maybe I wish I'd taken it. Revival is free. No trauma kits required. Just time, which is why it's difficult in the middle of active car. Oh, really? Really? Okay, sorry. Thank you, Nazgul, for the 100-bit cheer and good advice. Now, there was somebody around here that did not sound particularly happy with these people. Which makes me think we may have another potential friend. Ooh, some screws. Alright, there is an upstairs. Could be there. I couldn't see anything. Down here that looked like, well, it sounded like they were in a cell. Oh, Zeranium.
Yeah.
And sneaky way. Oh, we could have come round this way then. Still? Lot of destroyed mechanicals around here. Like a serious lot of them. And broken auto dock. You see a partially disassembled auto dock. You might be able to salvage parts and chemicals from it. I might. If I had the required skills. Take gears. Synergy boost. Welcome, Facility Administrator. Zeranium fumes are eroding our mechanicals. To Auto-Contriver Tyndall, Zeranium fumes are eroding our mechanicals. Thank you for your previous correspondence, Auto-Contriver. We have upgraded the fans in the extraction room and installed new control terminal on our oversight catwalk, but the silicate pump seals continue to fail. As an ancillary benefit, the new ventilation has greatly increased the dwell time for workers operating the machinery, even making it safe to occupy the space for short periods without protective equipment. Unfortunately, this does not help with our rapidly degrading pumps. I have a genuine fear that this facility will fail before it meets the Sovereign's extraction goals. May the light of the Protectorate guide us all. Extraction Superintendent Chadwick. Pumping continues to be problematic. Firstly, as a fellow subject, I appreciate the observation that my previous correspondence edged perilously close to subversion. I've contacted Sentinel Yeardley and referred myself for mental refreshment. Wow. As I await the Sentinel's arrival, I must again call attention to this facility's inability to withstand the rigors of constant Zeranium exposure. This afternoon, we had the connections on part of our catwalks fail, and inspection of the fasteners showed clear signs of corrosion. While the Sovereign is inerrant in his plan, we must at least consider the possibility that the contrivers advising him that it was safe to leave open access to a Zeranium river were less so. Ever faithful and unquestioning Extraction Superintendent Chadwick. I like Extraction Superintendent Chadwick. This is why I don't like the Protectorate. ZE3 decommissioned, operations transferred to ZM7. Okay. I'm pleased to report that the grievous oversights of former Superintendent Chadwick have been extensively catalogued. He has been extracted by Sentinels, and all operations have been relocated to Zeranium Manufacturer Factory 7. It is an unconscionable failure that Chadwick allowed this facility to deteriorate so egregiously without addressing its many dilapidations, but Manufactory 7 is more than capable of handling the increased load that decommissioning the facility requires. It is always tragic to see a subject fail in the simple duties entrusted to them by the Sovereign, yet the Protectorate abides. Facility Administrator Winnett. We don't like Winnett. You're an idiot. The man told you it was going to fail, and you're saying it just... The other place isn't...
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Oh, okay. So I wasn't leaving. I was just checking. I was checking the outside in case there was something there. I did hear you, but I figured you'd be okay now that they're all dead, and I could take my time coming to talk to you. Hi. I'm not with...
There anyone who frees me. The rest will die horribly, I promise you that.
Okay, well, I will be freeing you. The uranium fumes on the extraction floor continue to be a sizable issue for the Automechs. It seems that no matter how well we try to seal the joints, the gas finds its way inside. The repair crew recommends we increase airflow from the venting fans by at least 25%, or the fumes will continue to disable Automechs at a rate we can barely match with repairs. Thank the Lord that we have these machines to do the floor work. I shudder to imagine what would happen if humans had to work down here. I mean, what's annoying about this is they closed down operations here and moved it to a plant where they didn't have the fume problem, but they're still blaming the guy in charge who was telling them that that's what they should do or fix. Could you stop talking? I will come and free you in a minute.
Get me out of here!
Just... Some people are so bloody impatient. Okay, ground toxicity readings, 2.3%. Ground floor venting controls. Why would I want to... Oh, that would fill the place with... No, that... I guess this would be a nice sneaky way to... I could get in here and kill them all without having to shoot them. Yes, that would have been the clever, smart way to do it.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
The hell is on your head? Oh god, is she Protectorate? She Protectorate.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Confused. I'm Commander Doc Zod. What the hell is Glorious Dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And what truth would that be?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Okay, nope, religious nutcase. And your now deceased fellow enlightened individuals betrayed you? Any idea why?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Ooh! So whoa. You genuinely believe the rifts are a gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more. Their existence begs for correction.
I see no need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed.
Not sure this is the time for religious debate, which would likely involve lots of... Okay, look, Azza, what is your next move now that you've, well, watched me exact your revenge?
I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you.
Ooh!
If you'd deign to take me on.
Oh, you want to join? I prefer my crew members to have less extreme violent tendencies than you. No! Sure, what could go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
You're a complete psycho, and yet for some reason, I just can't help but like you. Niles, you're heading back. I want to hear these two argue. Head back to the incognito.
If you're sure, Commander.
I'm not. Oh, God.
I'd watch myself around this one.
Yeah, true.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
I just realized that I've no longer got the ability to make any ammo. Right. So...
I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots.
I'm guessing you mean the idiots who betrayed you. What exactly happened with them?
They betrayed me. They betrayed the Dawn. They need to die. What more is there to know?
How about why did they do it?
Who can say what drives those who have clearly lost their minds?
The answer to that might require a dangerous amount of self-awareness. Dangerous to all those around you.
Okay, what can you tell me about this N-Ray range place we're going to? Is it dangerous?
It will be for the swine who betrayed me. Oh, you mean the range itself? It's a site for developing and testing N-Ray technology. N-Rays can be deadly once processed, and they should be fairly contained, though I wouldn't put it past those fools to have meddled with things beyond their comprehension. I just hope they haven't all gotten themselves killed before I've had a go at them.
Let's talk about something else.
Such as?
I don't know. Yes, I'd like to know the people on my crew. Tell me about yourself.
Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
Okay. I like to play the odds. Served me well until I lost to the wrong person.
I hope that story ended with you gutting them like a rancid salt tuna. I bet my future on the glorious Dawn. Best decision I ever made. They gave me a new life and wiped away the old. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
You do notice something seriously wrong with you?
I wholeheartedly concur. Associating with one such as yourself proves it.
Okay, snappy comeback. Doesn't change the fact that you are a head case. Complete and utter nut job. You will fit in just fine around here. So I can make ammo myself at any workbench. Yeah, I can. You're right. I should not worry too much about it, I guess. It's kind of just nice having him on hand to do. I mean, assuming I find workbenches often enough, of course. Oh, but out of curiosity, what exactly is she good at? Azza! Okay, yeah, so she's... Can we get her to take the hat? I want to see what she looks like. Spread the message. Azza uses her wrist-mounted explosive gadget, firing an explosive charge in a cone towards their location. Enemies hit take damage, physical damage, and are staggered. Azza's abilities must be fully charged. Right. Chaotic purpose. Azza's companion ability charges faster than the other companions and can hold 2 charges at once. Ooh. Hidden in plain sight. While Azza is in the party, factions with neutral or higher reputation need a higher bounty before they consider you an outlaw and pursue you for crimes. Okay. Alright, and she's got a knife? What is noteworthy about this dagger is how many people have been disemboweled with it. It appears Azza had this armor fitted to her. Where do you suppose she found an armor tailor? Don't know. Perk points available. We got... Every third melee attack by Azza will automatically inflict stagger and deals bonus damage. Azza chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Ooh, I like that. The explosion caused by Azza's companion ability covers a larger area, allowing it to hit more enemies. After using her companion ability, Azza deals bonus damage for a duration. No, screw that. All the explosion. Definitely. Anything else? Apply. Right. And The dawn of a glorious betrayal. Kill all the renegades, glorious dawn cultists at the N-Ray range. We will, but I gotta be honest with you. I'm thinking of doing that. Like, I've got a few other things to do first. Let's get out of here. Death sentence. Zeranium filters. Zeranium filters? What? That's a mod I can put on that will, what, make me more resistant to Zeranium, I'm guessing. Let's have a look at this. Death sentence. Ooh, short rounds. Doom counter. Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. Okay, so that's not going to do the zappy thing of emergency stop, but it's going to do. I need the doom counter in my life. I need the doom. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely need the doom counter in my life. So. Yeah. Scrap metal, screws, and sneaky way in. Sneaky way in. I'm seeing blood. Oh wait, it's a thingy. What's it? I got another one. I got another one. Sniper rifle and heavy rounds. Sniper rifle and heavy rounds. Where's my... It's that one. But wait a minute, didn't I already have a silence? Oh, wow. What? Why does that only do 43? Don't tell me... Oh, because it's got a silencer on it? It's the same weapon. One has a silencer, one doesn't. I get a stealth multiplier, which probably makes it great as the stealth kill. Yeah. I mean, 250% more damage is nice. And I mean, honestly, this does as much damage. Doesn't have the scope though. I kinda... Kinda want to try it out though. Definitely. And right, so yeah, now this is where I want to go and get these compression coils, and then I want to go back and sort everything out here. I do. Before we head on to the N-Ray range, that's what I want to do. Search for it. I forgot to get the egg. I got completely and utterly... I forgot to get the egg. My God. Oh, I'm so stupid. Ah, well. I got a psychopath. Yeah, it's almost as good, right? I can always go back and get the egg later. Okay.
Recharged for mayhem.
Bugger all. Really is disappointing. I mean, like, seriously, massively, horribly disappointing. Which was my prism sight. I had a prism sight on it, did I? Did I have a prism sight on it? I think I did.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Did the prism sight actually help? 2 times magnification, increase weak spot damage. Okay.
Combatant scan.
Whoa! Okay.
analyzed. Lay down fire.
Okay. There was one more left down there, yeah?
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh, yeah.
Replicator at ready status.
Revive me so I...
Locking them down. There be none.
Okay.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Yeah. Oh my god. Up you get.
Who needs to...
What did you say? Who needs the what? Yeah, not impressed with the sniper rifle. Nope. Gonna stick with heavy rifle. And this, my zappy stick. At least it stuns them. Okay. So... why are there little blobs on the map? Oh, is it these tents? It's the tents. It's the tents. Okay. Ritual mask, 80% energy rate. Oh, yeah, but I like my hat. Up there, right? Yeah. Oh. Hello, Mr. Sprat. So... that's 3? 3? I need 15. I need bloody 15. That's... unless there's a whole heap of them, like 12 at the next place, I'm screwed. Okay. Can I buy them? Supplies. Because if I can't buy them, I've got to search around and come back here another time. I mean, I don't have to do all of these tasks. One of them will get me what I need, but I don't want to do all of them. Yes, I'm going to sulk. I'm actually going to bloody well sulk. You need higher... you need a higher skill rate? To do more damage with what you do, but like the sniper rifle's not doing a lot of damage compared to the other weapons. Or are you saying as I get more skill, the sniper rifle will go up by more than the others? Okay, plasma caster armor. Okay, let's have a look what I got now in the way of armor. I've got a bunch of new armor. Yeah. Some of it looks kind of cool. Alright, let's have a look. We got cultist armor. Nah. Dragoon armor. Flak jacket. Little weighted on one side. Foot soldier armor. Trench digger clothing. I don't hate the look of that. Oh my god. Plated ghillie suit. Okay. I mean... I'm just sticking with Scoundrel's Aegis. Oh wait, plasma caster armor. It's heavy. 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. Oh. That's not terrible, is it? Gonna be moving slowly in it. It converts to energy is not terrible. Embraced uniform. Is it much slower? I don't know whether it is much slower. Maybe the sprite.
Marisol, I can't tell you how wonderful it is to have someone who I can discuss the finer points of killing with.
That's surprising. I'd think the Glorious Dawn would have many members who would love to compare notes with someone as accomplished as yourself.
Unfortunately, no. None of them had any artistry or flair for the work. And if you think I talk about the riffs too much, you should have spoken with some of those obsessed fools. At least there was something I could talk to them about, though.
I can imagine you had a difficult time living within the Protectorate with your proclivities.
Well, it was lonely, being locked up inside my own house, kept away from everyone. But sometimes that made it easier. I made people nervous.
Can't think why. Right, let me just double check. Right, so we do not want to go in there. This is the way to the N-ray thing, right? So we're going there eventually. I promise we're going there. You can do your whole psycho thing, assuming I feel like they actually deserve to be. That's the thought, isn't it? It's more than possible that people she wants to kill are people that I don't really feel. I'm hearing. Okay, it's this way, it's this way. Do not go down that way, do not go down that way. Arsonist's tunic. That does not look pleasant. Oh no, no. Really? Oh god, we gotta go all the way around. We gotta go all the way around, guys! Oh.
Perfect predictions. 100% accuracy. No outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts in the Order.
Okay. Rejuvenation converter? Hello? And you are an N-ray disperser. Immunity to N-ray side effects and plus 10 physical damage resistance. Is it a mod? Is it a mod? Is it a mod for my armor? It's probably. Pick up Initiate Carrington's.
Initiate Carrington, audio log entry 10. My orders were to watch for the enemy. Specifically, to never break line of sight to my assigned field of view. But I can hear them advancing along the shore to the south. It's fine. Others have been assigned that field of vision. This is the most efficient method of defense. Architect, they're getting closer. Perhaps I'm taking my orders too literally. I'll just peek. No. Trust in the equation. Trust in those greater than I in the Order. I will keep looking forward for enemies from that vector. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. I have faith that the Architect...
This one appears to have been too terrified to even look at us. I almost feel bad killing him. Almost.
You guys just shot a guy gibbering in the back. I'm not impressed. I mean, I'd probably do the same, but I certainly wouldn't think it was hilariously funny. Okay. This feels like a minefield. Warning. Liquid ziranium. Have I been there? Yes. Keep going. It's on the other side. Okay. Definitely minefield. And okay, Zeranium all over the goddamn place. Oh. Is it clear on the other side? Okay. Yes. Okay, there's definitely something in there. Question is how badly do I want to check it for loot? Oh, that's big. Importantly, can I get out? Kind of feel like the answer to that one is no. Got myself turned around again. Yeah, I thought it was over there. Hello? Oh, we gotta get up there, don't we? How are you doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful. That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Right. You mean the cave up there, right? Or is that the cave? Okay, no, it's down here, isn't it? Okay, mines. Just in case we forget on the way. Oh.
Look sharp, it's a fight.
It is. Can you get...
Negative. Recharge incomplete.
Okay.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh god, she's all the way over there. You know what? That works. Oh, we still got one left.
Torpificator is charged.
Oh, you... I don't know if we need it. We only got one left.
I will restore my life or avenge my death. Batten scan.
God, these things are actually...
Lay down fire.
Oh god, I'm
alive. Who needs to die?
Yeah, no, good. I'm running low on ammo. Brilliant. Okay. So... Oh, no. 4 of 15. 4. Oh, no. 5, 6.
It's a fight. Near drop. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Taking the fight out of them. Torpification in progress.
Oh god.
If I could, but alas, it's not far.
Oh, did I just tell her to do the splosy thing right in front of me? I think I did.
Standing by to stupefy.
Guys? Where's the weak spot?
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh. Okay, no, I am. We got more? Okay, because I don't...
Necessary vulnerabilities identified.
Okay, so this thing... This thing doesn't
I'm alive.
stun.
Who needs to die?
Is it doing more damage, though? That's the big question. Because I don't think it is. Okay. Oh. So where are all these bloody coils? I need to go do some shopping as well. I think I need to buy some ammo, craft some ammo. I've got a ton of stuff. I've not been shopping in forever. Oh.
Look sharp. It's a fight.
Oh.
Commander, don't make me offend you.
Where's the
Check your
sheet?
scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh, is it shared? Does it share energy on the gadgets? It's not like one...
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Taking the fight out of them. Lay down fire.
Oh, God, we got another one. We got another one.
Patience. Still recharging.
2, maybe 3.
Back and scan. Standing by to
I
stupefy.
mean, is it doing this? It's supposed to do a countdown, then it does a huge amount of damage? Or something? What did it say again? Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter when the counter expires. Am I
Adversary
able to...
vulnerabilities identified.
Is there a doom counter on it? What the hell's the doom counter? Is that... I'm not seeing anything, I'll be honest with you. And I am really out of ammo. So I've just been missing these things. There are actually loads of them around and I've just missed them. Is that what you're saying? Because that's worrying. The coils are around the pods in the ground. You have found the others, and yes, most have more than one. Well, one of them had 1, one of them had 2, and one of them had 3. Oh, God. Yep, no, I'm not seeing them. Doom counters are a waste of time. Alright, good to know, I guess. Good to know. I'll just... Where is it? I'll just put emergency stop back on. Whoa. Alright. I think I'm going to have to go back to the ship, do a bit of restocking, or to wherever I can buy some stuff. But there's no beep sound now. Does that mean there are none left? It had beep sounds, right? So if it stopped beeping, there's there are none left there? Because it also took them off the map. But I've got none. I mean, I've got so few. Compression coils found 6 of 15. But there's no beeping here now. But they're always at those sites. So there's one here. There was something around... Where was the workbench? There was a workbench inside. Okay, and... Oh, I missed something. Okay, so I can just do some crafting, consumables, short rounds. I can make loads of them. Long rounds, I'll make some more of those. And then there was the small plasma charges. Oh, I was out of something then.
Everything must become nothing.
Are you doing all right in there?
Why does it burn so bad?
Okay, what are you gonna? What are you going on about in there? Just,
There was uranium on my hands.
I got that. I got that. I got that. I got. Well, I suppose that's why folks wear gloves when they play with the stuff.
Thanks for the preposterously laden vice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Oh no, I did not need that image. Sorry. Oh right. I could use one of my inhalers to fight some of the noxious effects you're suffering. Oh yeah. But do you want one of my inhalers?
Even though you are compelled to? Well, that's a notion I've never...
I've got a much better way to end his suffering. Permanently.
Oh, you shush.
No, that's not... Someone help me!
Enemy.
Oh!
Commander.
Come on, the man was... like, you know... Wow. I mean, I know you're a psychopath and everything, but the man had issues. He died with them as well. That's just mean. That's just. Where was it? Where was the other pod thingy? I've forgotten where it was. Where was it, guys? Where was the other pod thing? I thought it was around here, maybe? Sort of. Yeah. We went up there. Okay. Okay, I'm still hearing the beep, beep, beep. Maybe that's it. It'll keep beeping while there are things around it. Oh, no. I thought I heard the beep, beep, beep. Now, where was it? Oh, no, it was around here. Yes, up there. Yeah, so there's still this pulsing sound. Does that mean there are still some around here that I've missed? Because the other one stopped pulsing. Alright, I'm not seeing them. Nope, not seeing them. Okay, guys, I'm a bit of a loss. If they're here, I don't know where. I've got 6 out of 15. There's... I'm assuming you can find these. There are more locations around the map with those pods you can explore or buy the location. Oh, you're kidding me. So I stole some locations from the guy. Where was that? Where was it? It was in... Was it in Fort Endurance? Was it in Fort Endurance? He gave me the I can't remember. Was there a place here? I remember there was a place. I kinda.
The getting go-getter.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. I'm gonna get you out. I promise. Just. We're looking for the cells. Yes, that is what we're doing. I'm trying to remember where I got the information from. I didn't think I needed to buy. It was here. It was here. All right, maybe he's got some locations that I've missed because I did find. I did find some options.
Back again, consumer? I didn't realize we had more to say to each other. Why are you back?
Oh. For the view?
It used to be comms and observation for the Protectorate. They watched us get hammered by their huge guns and laughed as we scrambled to dig into that cruel, pitiless dirt.
Guns like the one downstairs?
Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated.
Okay. The cannons just stopped?
Like someone up here flipped a switch. One second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't.
So what happened?
The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Anti'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock.
I don't get that one. Anti's choice reputation. Entire universe to... Wait, given how much ground you've covered, any chance you've come across any compression coils?
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location.
All right, deal.
Seems by your map that you already know about everywhere I know.
Oh.
I guess you're on your own for the rest.
Oh. That does not help. I did already have all of the locations because I hacked his computer. Okay, then. You know what? Shall I do... I mean, I gotta get the pupa. I definitely want to get the pupa, but maybe I should... Where was it? ESO Durban will trade your solving one of his problems for sending Abbott's message of peace to his superiors. Right. The Mantisaur in command, a murder investigation has stalled. See if you can't get it moving. Right. Where was the... Is this the one? Pursuit. Pursuit. No, it's not this. Dawn. No, it's not that. Or that. It's not this one. Oh, no, it's this one. The Curious Case of a cantankered chief. Use the dematerializer to melt Chief Cuddy's body into inconspicuous goo. Goes against my better judgment, but where exactly is it? I mean, where is his body? Oh, it's in there, isn't it? It's definitely in there. It's definitely in there, and I'm not allowed in there. I am not allowed in there, which means I got to get creative. I'm not walking along a wire. Nothing says I'm not allowed up here. Nope. Okay, so nothing says I'm not allowed up here, but this didn't really actually get me anything either, did it? Okay. No. Gotta sneak in. Okay. Welcome, Trooper Agnello. Messages. Choose a message to view. Body dispersal directive. We have begun to receive complaints from troopers stationed at Fort Endurance that the smell of the order bodies kept as Mantisaur food and stored on the loading elevator are interfering with standard operations. Please dispose of the corpses immediately in accordance with anti-choice extraction and reclamation protocols. Soylent government rule? Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Body disposal is non-negotiable. While we appreciate that feeding order bodies to Sea Watchek and the other Mantisaurs is a novel way to extend rations and reduce costs, keeping unrefrigerated rotting corpses on company property violates numerous health and safety protocols. It also exposes the fort to such an excusable amount of liability that it might even violate the troopers' relinquishment of autonomous rights waiver. Your request for the bodies to remain is denied. Disposal of bodies is non-negotiable. Remove them from the location immediately. Dump the bodies or you're all demoted. In addition to increasing the risk of sickness and disease, we have been made aware that your collective failure to dispose of the corpses or on the loading elevator caused an onslaught of ravenous critters that swarmed the fort and caused numerous injuries. Get rid of them at once or we'll bust the lot of you down to overnight inventory inspectors for the rest of your contractual career. Enough is enough. Okay then. Personal log. El Angelo. Corporate cleaner, third rate. 3 cheers for Watchek. Or Wojtek? Wojtek, that big beautiful Mantisaur, caught a group of infiltrators sneaking in the fort just before dawn. He set upon them like he was a shopper at an auntie's birthday sale and was done tearing the lot of them apart before the rest of us even made it out of bed. Andrews put him in for another promotion. If it goes through, he'll officially be an executive and the extra rations we'll get, if that happens, sure would come in handy. Wojtek ate another trooper. Even though we've been pretty damned effectual about feeding Wojtek the bodies of the order chumps he dismembered, the big bug continues to periodically turn on, I was going to say his fellow troopers, but that ain't right, is it? He's a bug and we're people, and while it's easy to forget he ain't actually one of us, maybe we've gone a little too complacent. Wojtek's interpreter says it's his take on leadership. He says Wojtek didn't like Costa giving him lip and was keeping discipline. He said that Wojtek swears it's a one-time thing, but it's the third time that one-time thing has happened. More and more, I'm starting to wonder how much Wentworth actually talks with the critter. Either Wojtek changes his mind a lot, or Wentworth's full of crap. Pretty sure it's the latter. My request for transfer was denied. I suppose it's official now. I'm gonna get eaten. Not only was my transfer to outpost opportunity denied, but now command is demanding we dispose of the remaining order bodies. Without that meat for Wojtek, I'm convinced he's going to turn on each and every one of us until he's the only thing left living in this base. I don't want to get 8. I already paid for my non-refundable Mourner accessibility keepsake box with plaque on level 424 of the claim. And if Wojtek eats me, there'll be nothing left to put it in. I'm beginning to wonder if giving Wojtek a pet to raise is not a bad idea. You know, on account of him possibly then having a youngster to feed.
Damage-prone daredevil.
I am going to do some selling with you.
Honoring your sacrifice by winning a war on high prices.
Wasn't a sneaky way. No. So I have got to sneak in there. Okay. But how in the actual hell am I supposed to do that without getting spotted? Can I? Oh.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
Okay, no, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Guys, what are you doing? What the actual? Maybe over there? That was too far. How about that?
Hope the sprats ain't returned. Heard something. I can take this.
Oh god, I forgot to tell them. Just everyone, get in.
If this is some kind of test for management, I'll ace it.
Is that the body? Chief Cuddy.
Ears are still ringing.
Okay. Wait, no. God, I can't see a damn thing in this bloody helmet. I'm invisible.
Better have a look. I'd stop this, but my alienness says I should work on my aggression.
Okay. Alright, okay. Done. What the hell? Arsonist's gas mask. No, thank you. Right. Excellent. Okay. Let's go and talk to the security officer. Right, you. Done your thing.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
This was only ever about proving Bardo's innocence.
Does that mean you don't want my bits?
Oh no, I'll take them. No, I want the bits. Just want to make it clear that that wasn't the point.
Right. You're a hero. A selfless martyr. So long as you make good on the deal, whatever you need to tell yourself is fine with me.
Okay. Hey!
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you. I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't rest knowing an innocent was being railroaded for someone else's crime.
Someone else's crime? So you know what happened?
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? I'm going to tell her. I do. Abner didn't believe Cuddy was allergic and put Crabble stock in the stew.
That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family.
Oh.
My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the Sprats wouldn't come visit.
Okay, right, excellent. Ooh! And I leveled up! And I'm now actually able to get the go-ahead. I do want to do the other things. Oh, I got a perk. Oh no. I know what it sounds like. I shouldn't be saying oh no, but now I've got to agonize over. Oh, trick shot. Requires 7 or more total perks. I can't get Tall Tale Teller, which is really what I want. Also need speech 10 for that. Trophy Hunter. 5% critical chance, 15% additional critical chance against strong enemies. It's not a terrible one, but I feel like Trick Shot. Weak spot kills ricochet, dealing damage to a second nearby target. Negotiator. Speech. No. I need to raise my... Is it worth trying to raise leadership? I don't think so. So basically, I need speech 9 to get this. Scoring a kill will temporarily cause human and creature enemies nearby the target to frighten for a short duration. Right, so honestly, this doesn't seem like the greatest perk anyway. So I feel like what I will do is probably wait until I get speech 9. 10% range damage and 20% critical chance is kind of nice. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be Trick Shot. Was there anything else? Was there something that needed... Yes. You gain weak spot damage when crouched and not moving. But I'd need Trick Shot first. So I'm thinking of taking that. I also feel like I should take some guns. Skills. I've now got 4 skills. I mean, I use guns all the time. I feel like I should actually be pimping my guns. But I also want leadership. God, this game is annoying. Well, I'm not deciding now anyway. But God, that's annoying. Yeah. I'm just going to save that. I'm going to go. Because it's getting late. And that seems like a good point. Yeah, I mean, I got one of the 3 tasks done, but I think I'm going to do the egg one anyway, because I can't... I should just give that egg to the scientist, shouldn't I? But she's going to breed more of them, and then surely they're going to all be eating the soldiers anyway. I feel like that one's going to be bad for everyone. She'll breed more of the damn things, and then there'll be even more people being eaten. I don't think there's a win-win here. And I do low-key want to see what the Mantisaur does. Yeah, no, I'll make that decision next time as well, assuming I find the egg. Oh, God. Team Wadcheck. Yeah, I get the feeling Wadcheck is the popular... I think it's Wodgetech. I might be wrong. I think it is. We're finishing. I was totally paying attention. Yeah, all right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back for sure on Thursday, but that's going to be grounded too. Maybe I'll do a random stream of this. Who knows? We will have to see. Give to the egg to the scientist for role-playing reasons. Give it to the big bad bug for funsies. I don't know. For role-playing reasons, I don't want to give it to the scientist. I just think she's the reasonable one because I do think he's full of crap. I just don't actually want to help her raise a bioweapon. I mean, I don't hate Auntie's choice the way I dislike the Protectorate, but I kind of don't want them to have more bioweapons. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I do want to see, just in case, what happens if Wojtek really is the brains of the operation? But then he's going to have a baby, and the baby will need feeding. I mean, either way, it's going to be bad for everyone, I think. I think it's just bound to be bad just because, right? So he's full of crap. What's the issue with giving him the egg? Well, I kind of want to help her because she's not full of crap. But I also don't want to help her because she's probably going to make a weapon with it. I don't want to help him because he's full of crap, but I do want to help him because it is my curiosity wanting to know what's going to happen. But either option's bad because people might get eaten. So, yeah. Anyway, ladies, gentlemen, I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. Good night.